stuff like this gets passed because it's not gonna stop there. So I get it. You talking suck my balls.
Hey, what's going on, bud? What's your name?
He's not responsive. He's not going to be okay.
Not breathing?
Seen on camera, running from the scene, is 16-year-old Antoine Wells, also known as Tiny Bear, and 21-year-old Hakeem Bell, also known as Manhattan, both from neighborhood 111 Crip, a hood that's been beefing with Lil Spy and his homies, and they decided to target Lil Spy after multiple confrontations. But police are about to put together exactly how they plotted on Lil Spy and what brought everybody to downtown LA. But they'll also discover other murders committed by Tiny Bear in Manhattan.
Up. 2861 Contexts in the area.
Chat, that's why I stream every day, bro. You got the little, what are the little niggas doing, nigga? Come on, dog.
Be wary.
Excellent, go Fuse.
Chat, these your little niggas, dog.
Be responsive, and he was just.
And then I looked out and
Come on, bro.
Shootout ensues as Manhattan and the 111s begin to fire at Lil Spy. It's alleged that Lil Spy pulled his own gun out and fired back. Being that nobody was hit, and with peace talks still being a potential motive for why Lil Spy was there, Lil Spy returns the next day back to 111th Street. But again, he gets back into another argument with Manhattan. At this time, Manhattan challenged him to a fight, but Lil Spy refused. And it was also discovered that Bear was present as well, which is why his composition book was found in the red Nissan. And peace talks weren't able to continue, and the situation would seemingly get worse between Bear, Manhattan, and Spy after these altercations. But shortly before his murder, Spy was telling those close to him that people were following him on social media, pretending to be women. It was alleged that a female got a hold of him on social media, and Lil Spy had gave her his address. Detectives found those communications, and they deemed it to be another tactic to lure Lil Spy to his death, but it didn't work. Now, without concrete evidence gluing Bear and Manhattan to the murder of Spy just yet, detectives seemingly sit back while the trail is gone cold. And even though his composition book was found inside of the red Nissan after the shooting on 111, Tiny Bear was just beginning a crime spree that would tie him to multiple homicides. On January 29, 2021, a day after ballistics came back for the December shooting, Bear was seen walking with another 16-year-old named Khalik Osifeso. They weren't far from neighborhood 111's main hangout in Holly Park. They were down the street in the Raymond Avenue Crips hood on 123rd between Budlong and Raymond. Bear is seen smoking with this 16-year-old, and they're seemingly having a normal conversation. But it doesn't take long for Tiny Bear to pull his gun out and shoot 16-year-old Khalik several times on 123rd, killing him 3 weeks after the murder of Lil Spy. And all while Tiny Bear is committing these murders, he's robbed 4 7-Eleven stores, including one where he chased the female cashier around as she tried to escape and snatching her necklace off her neck. Other robberies where he laid people down inside the 7-Eleven stores, and another robbery of a Boost mobile phone store that he committed by himself. And by March 2021, after 4 robberies and 2 murders, 16-year-old Bear is arrested. When Bear goes down, they access his Instagram account, find him with multiple guns, along with the similar puffer jacket that was used in Lil Spy's murder. And 6 hours before Spy's murder, they found him with the picture inside of a red Jeep Wrangler, the same one used at the murder, also depicting him in the same puffer jacket with the handgun. On December 23rd, 2020, he also had pictures of him in the red Nissan used at the shooting on 111th Street. And when detectives spoke with his mom, she stated that her and her boyfriend had found a Taurus 9mm handgun in the house. Detectives also found a red cell phone, which was consistent with the one seen on camera at Lil Spy's murder as the shooters ran on Hope Street. But the icing on the cake came for Tiny Bear when ballistics from 16-year-old Khalik's murder came back as a match to Lil Spy's murder and the assault with a deadly weapon a week before Lil Spy was killed on 111th Street. Now, while Tiny Bear, who again is 16 years old and sitting in a juvenile detention facility, Manhattan is still on the street, and he's also getting his hands dirty. After killing Spy in January, 11 months later, on December 21st, 2021, he's still looking to up the score on Block Crit. At around 6:47 in the evening, off of 91st and Western, 51-year-old Derek Oliver, also known as Lil D, another member of Block Crit, was working as a gang interventionalist at this time and was deemed an OG from his hood, is sitting in front of 9118 Southwestern Avenue, looking to finalize plans for a Christmas toy drive, and he's minding his business. At this time, surveillance camera catches a white Audi pull up next to Lil D, firing multiple gunshots and hitting him several times while he sits in the car. Lil D is taken to UCLA Harbor and pronounced dead less than an hour after he shot on 91st and Western. He suffered 8 gunshot wounds to his body, and as police ran the license plates of the white Audi that pulled up next to him, it came back to none other than 21-year-old Hakeem Manhattan Bell. And Manhattan is arrested April 6, 2022 for the murder of Lil D. Now, with both Bear and Manhattan sitting behind the walls, detectives find more communications between Bear and another individual over social media, where Bear was looking to obtain a gun and ammunition that was subsequently used in the murder of Lil Spy. They were able to identify Manhattan as the individual who was driving the red Jeep Wrangler at Lil Spy's murder. Now, a lot of speculation has been had around this situation in regards to Bear being 16 when he committed these crimes. He's taken to Instagram while sitting behind the walls, bragged about the murders in music, and police pointed to his Instagram account labeled The Truth, being similar to the Instagram account that set up Lil Spy, The Realist. But Bear has ran into roadblocks on the account that set up Lil Spy. The Realist. But Bear has ran into roadblocks with the juvenile system. His juvenile record is extensive, and he's accumulated numerous infractions while being in juvenile detention. A lot of people have spoke about him being released on this case, but he's recently lost his motion to negate the transfer of this case going to an adult court. And Antoine Bear Wells is now fighting multiple homicide charges as an adult in LA County. Hakeem Manhattan Bell was an adult when these crimes took place, and he's also sitting in the LA County jail awaiting his next court date, and both of these defendants are innocent until proven guilty. Now, this internal war between both of these hoods who exist out of the Rolling Hundreds, the Westmont area of South LA, has seen multiple homicides on both sides. But in this year, 2021, after Lil D was killed by Manhattan, his family stated that a lot of their people were getting killed in this war with the neighborhood 111 Crips. Over the years, the blocks and the UGs across Western have gained a lot of notoriety in the internet space, with a lot of members becoming notable. But neighborhood 111 and neighborhood 11-5, keeping a stronghold at Holly Park, is definitely still an active hood. This is Rap News Street Politics, the best hood channel on YouTube. Become a member to watch exclusive content and videos like these.
That's the sound of me in pain. It doesn't stop, it doesn't end, it's only getting worse. I just got up, and I felt the disturbance out there. I knew there was a problem, but I didn't know what the origin would be. I didn't know where it was coming from, but I had a hunch it was going to be AI related, because every single day there's some new company, some new change coming that is all about just fisting AI into every orifice the world is capable of opening for it. And now we've got the dynamic dipshit duo tag teaming here to deliver something nobody on the fucking planet is asking for outside of like drooling, blue-screened brained idiots that for some reason want AI-generated music out there, out the wazoo. But Spotify and UMG, Universal Music Group, are now allowing premium users to generate AI covers and remixes. So participating artists that are signed with UMG are now going to be eligible for premium users to get in there and start tinkering and tweaking it with AI, which if you're someone that's excited about this feature and plan on using it till the cows come home, you are a lesser person. You are a nerd, you're a dweeb, you deserve to be licking toilet seats clean in the gas station bathroom.
Damn.
You are actually like a fucking lobotomite moron, drooling imbecile, and should be institutionalized. This shit is so beyond cringe, I can't find enough words in the English language for it. Why would anyone want to take an artist's music and just AI remix it for their Spotify playlist? Like, oh, this song was good, but I wish I could change the lyrics around a little bit. So I think I'm going to. I'm a premium user after all. Alright. Put my wetness on the guest list, tugging on my nipples till my chest piss. Walk to Circle K for some Chex Mix. Much better. Chef's kiss.
Yo,
Thank you.
What? Yo, I could put that on a beat.
Spotify and you. Walk to Circle K list.
Yo, you know he's trying, nigga. Why you trying, nigga? Hold on, let me pull up a beat, some boom bap real quick. Hold on, helicopter. Hold on.
After all. Alright. Put my wetness on the guest list, tugging on my nipples till my chest piss. Walk to Circle K for some Chex Mix. Much better. Chef's kiss. Thank you, Spotify and UMG, for allowing me to improve this song so much. These delusional, out-of-touch zombies in the music industry are already signing multi-million-dollar deals. Alright. Put my wetness on the guest list, tugging on my nipples till my chest piss. Walk to Circle K for some Chex Mix. Much better. Chef's kiss. Thank you, Spotify and UMG, for allowing me.
Yeah, that's hard. Yeah, that's hard. That's hard. Yeah, where's the shits, boy? God damn, nigga, I can't even. The viewer shit don't even pop up, nigga. Am I even live? Am I even live, nigga?
Put my wetness on the guest list, tugging on my nipples till my chest piss. Walk to Circle K for some Chex Mix. Much better. Chef's kiss. Thank you, Spotify and UMG, for allowing me. Alright. Put my wetness on the guest list, tugging on my nipples till my chest piss. Walk to Circle K for some Chex Mix. Much better. Chef's kiss. Thank you, Spotify and UMG, for allowing me. Alright. Put my wetness on the guest list, tugging on my nipples till my chest piss. Walk to Circle K for some Chex Mix. Much better. Chef's kiss. Thank you, Spotify and UMG, for allowing me. Walk to Circle K for some Chex Mix. Much better. Chef's kiss. Thank you, Spotify and UMG, for allowing me. Walk to Circle K for some Chex Mix. Much better. Chef's kiss. Thank you, Spotify and UMG, for allowing me. Alright. Put my wetness on the guest list, tugging on my nipples till my chest piss. Walk to Circle K for some Chex Mix. Much better. Chef's kiss. Thank you, Spotify and UMG, for allowing me. Alright. Put my wetness on the guest list, tugging on my nipples till my chest piss. Walk to Circle K for some Chex Mix. Much better. Chef's kiss. Thank you, Spotify and UMG, for allowing me. Alright. Put my wetness on the guest list, tugging on my nipples till my chest piss. Walk to Circle K for some Chex Mix. Much better, chef's kiss. Thank you, Spotify and UMG, for allowing me. Alright. Put my wetness on the guest list. Tugging on my nipples till my chest piss. Walk to Circle K for some Chex Mix. Much better, chef's kiss. Thank you, Spotify and UMG, for allowing me. Alright. Put my wetness. Alright. Put my wetness on the guest list. Tugging on my nipples till my chest piss. Walk to Circle K for some Chex Mix. Much better, chef's kiss. Thank you, Spotify and UMG, for allowing me. Alright. Put my wetness on the guest list. Tugging on my nipples till my chest piss. Walk to Circle K for some Chex Mix. Much better, chef's kiss. Thank you, Spotify and UMG, for allowing me. Alright. Put my wetness on the guest list. Tugging on my nipples till my chest piss. Walk to Circle K for some Chex Mix. Much better, chef's kiss. Thank you, Spotify and UMG, for allowing me. Alright. Put my wetness on the guest list. Tugging on my nipples till my chest piss. Walk to Circle K for some Chex Mix. Much better, chef's kiss. Thank you, Spotify and UMG, for allowing me. Alright. Put my wetness on the guest list. Tugging on my nipples till my chest piss. Walk to Circle K for some Chex Mix. Much better, chef's kiss. Thank you, Spotify and UMG, for allowing me. Alright. Put my wetness on the guest list. Tugging on my nipples till my chest piss. Walk to Circle K for some Chex Mix. Much better, chef's kiss. Thank you, Spotify and UMG, for allowing me. Alright. Put my wetness on the guest list. Tugging on my nipples till my chest piss. Walk to Circle K for some Chex Mix. Much better, chef's kiss. Thank you, Spotify and UMG, for allowing me. To improve this song so much. These delusional, out-of-touch zombies in the music industry are already signing multi-million-dollar deals with AI artists. They're not real. They're signing deals with ghosts, imaginary friends. And now they're feeding you even more AI trash here by letting you take real artists' music and AI remix it. Also, the AI artist they're signing literally can't own that work. It has already been set as a legal precedent that AI-generated shit is not copyrightable. So all of the artists that are being swallowed up, gobbled up here in the music industry, these AI performers, lack of performers, they don't even own that. So you can just go and make that yourself too. They can't do anything to stop it. It is so stupid from top to bottom here, and it's only spiraling even further out of control because now they're taking real artists' music and allowing you to AI slopify it. It's fucking insulting and embarrassing. So this partnership here is a licensing deal for recorded music and publishing rights, enabling Spotify to launch generative AI music models in the future. With this deal, Spotify models will allow fans to create covers and remixes of their favorite songs from participating artists and songwriters signed to UMG. They then start spouting barnacles about how this is going to open up additional revenue streams on top of what artists already earn on Spotify by providing More discovery opportunities for this UMG talent. AI products will eventually become available to premium users as paid add-ons, but unclear when that's set to launch. They try to put some makeup on it here, give it a positive spin, like, oh, it's going to open up all this additional revenue streams because all of these users are going to want to do all kinds of AI remixes. Maybe it even becomes a cool TikTok trend to AI remix the new thing, and you'll get more money for it. Yeah, that'll be a lot of fun. Just a ton of bots AI generating remix of songs. That won't go wrong. Surely that won't be exploited on Spotify in any way, shape, or form. I'm sure I don't need to dive into the spaghetti and the meatballs on why that's a bad idea and is actually just going to lead to a flood of just complete trash drowning out real music because there's going to be so much AI remixing of these songs from these probably label shills that are just going to go through and try and like artificially inflate all the numbers and make the song seem more popular than it is through all of these remixes and shit. Like, I think that's just disastrous. And also, they try and put the spin on it that it's like covers of your favorite song. Oh, it's a creative expression. It's allowing you as the fan to get in there and express yourself with the music, giving you the AI tools to do it. It's not. It's not a cover of anything. A cover of something is still creative expression when a person is going through and they take a work and make it their own. Whether through changing of style or just in their own singing voice, giving it their own spin, that is a very human, very real creative expression. With covers. This is devoid of that. It is AI going through off of a sentence off of a prompt and just changing it entirely and taking the human element out of it. It takes the soul out of the work. The art is then gone and has now just become a piece of Gen AI garbage. So it is not a cover, and I would never use that word to describe this. And just like all of these slimy parasites, they always try to flap their ass cheeks and fart out some nice words about it, like the actual goal is to be artist first. So Spotify is talking about its key principles for developing its AI tech, including that artists and songwriters get a choice in participation. Oh my god, they're so benevolent. They get to choose whether or not they're part of this. Actually, unironically, that is kind of rare, because by default, these fucking pushes are always just, you're in no matter what. You come hell or high water, you can't opt out. So it is actually somewhat rare that they get a choice, but the fact that this even exists at all is a problem. We recognize there's a wide range of views on use of generative music tools within the artistic community. There's not a wide range of views. There's sane people and there's fucking goofballs. The vast majority of normal people do not want to just be endlessly fed AI garbage. Just look at all the pushback anytime there's an announcement from the music industry about like an AI artist that's entering the scene that they're trying to like hype up. They get laughed at. Spitballs are shot at them. They don't like generative AI music tools in general. So it's not like there's some big debate on it. The actual listeners don't really want it. The only people that do are these kind of vampires at the top of the food chain where it saves them so much money by using AI and integrating AI into their industry. That's where the range
if I sees it, then we has to have it. This a habit, has to grab it. I ass it, nigga, in the goddamn basket. I guess that's a switching. Ain't no difference. Niggas keep bitching. Shaq Deuce, bitch, I'm fucking up your whole existence. For instance, 1s, 2s, 3s, 5s, 6s, 7s, 7s. When I blitz them, I get some. Told them about the Rams, now there's 2 down and 1. They can't go down that street for none. Shaq Deuce, bitch, and it's yeah, I looking for my none. I don't give a fuck about none. I got a hun done like a goddamn honey bun. Yeah, that's a drum. Like tap a tap tap, niggas hoe about Shacky Shack. When he rap, it's a goddamn spectacle. Yeah, goddamn movie. Bitch, y'all niggas way too fruity. I don't wanna smooth it, I just wanna move how I moves. Shaq Deuce, bitch, y'all already know that they lose when they try to go against the truth. How you gon' deny? Young boy, he's still too fly, like going hide. Yeah, throw a fucking blade of grass in the sky like I stays highs. Yeah, we stays on it. 1s and 2s and A's and B's and C's and bless up, yeah, yeah. What's up, yeah, nigga, what's crack like it, nigga? Well, yo. Sheesh. Hey, yo, what up, done? Free my nigga A1 out the slammer. Nigga, I got the juice, Kool-Aid. Now you ain't got that. I got the different types of techniques like who you speaks. Niggas done straight from the streets and straight from the rough. I done came straight for the south like fuck you talking about. I put the crumb to your goddamn mouth. Matter of fact, nigga, I'm getting ahead of myself. I'm talking about goddamn polymer frame. I'm bigger insane. Like what types of fucking games you trying to play against a young nigga named Jose? Got them goddamn horses on the goddamn block. I ain't talking about the streets, I'm talking about thought. The goddamn Bernard. I got my niggas out the Oxo with the 12-gauge shotty going through your body. I'm talking about 2, 2, 3s and 5, 5, 6 like she's. You ain't talking about years like goddamn wait. I'ma get there yet. My OGs, yeah, just jumped out of jet with 7.62 strapped to their goddamn backs like goddamn. Yo, shout out to my young nigga Shaq, that's like that. And I'm running straight through the maps. Used to move that cocaine, now we moving this rap like goddamn. Nigga, you can't handle some that. We running this shit. Nigga, I already know it. I ain't having fun with this shit. Matter of fact, yes, it is. Shaq, yeah, I guess we did. The exercises, spits is. Yes, escuchando cuando. Yeah, I ain't gotta go that way. Go and listen to that shit way. I'm talking about my other album. Shaq Deuce the Truth. What was UBs without him? Like you can't even answer that. Nigga, go and grab it that. You need a calculator just so you can calculate and handle. Shaq Laddle. I just smacked up these old niggas cause I heard a rattle. Sniffing, going shifting. I'm in the big body drifting. You heard me, nigga. It make no difference. For instance, I sip it. You should sip it too. Nigga, I stay clean. Like, bitch. What you mean? You want me to? Alright, bet, bitch. Look, quantum physics couldn't get this shit. Or Socrates, please. Y'all niggas gonna have to count to 3. Now times that, times whatever you need to get to the 10. That's the X factor. I ain't gotta pretend like damn. I don't even need no pen yet, nigga. I'm talking about quantum physics and shit. So come and witness before you speak to me. Ask me or anything tells me how the fuck the center is off of the planet that we in. Cause I'm straight going north. I be talking about frequencies higher than any type of dimension. Don't need a comprehension, the extensive. So go and do your research for your ass get laid up and pressed on a shirt like damn. Cause I know it hurts worse to the ones that gon' remember you fondly. Matter of fact, nah, bitch, y'all ain't even gonna know that at all. Fondle my balls. Hold on, gotta wait for the applause. Alright, now keep going, keep flowing. Y'all motherfuckers stay hoeing. My technique, sheesh, you can't speak on it. So matter of fact, keep it glowing. Shaq Deuce, bitch, you already know your soul was token. We're trying to go against this nigga so relentless. Damn, I'm just at the arcade. Hit a nigga with a A-B-A-B-A-A. But I put a season to the game. Insanes. Yo, bitch.
range of views come from. It's normal people versus extraordinarily wealthy and extraordinarily out of touch music industry executives. That's it. It's not really like an even split or anything. Therefore, artists and rights holders will choose if and how to participate to ensure the use of AI tools aligns with the values of the people behind the music. Yeah, but I doubt it, actually. I bet as an artist signed to UMG, you probably have very little flexibility and very little autonomy to do what you want. I already know about a lot of like the horror stories around like these major music labels, especially like UMG. I remember hearing like very specific things about. So I would imagine with this new partnership, there is probably going to be stuff baked into the contracts and future talents as well as maybe even current talent about how UMG is the sole decision maker when it comes to opting into a program like this, where generative AI can be used to just completely fucking, run wild on the music the artist makes. I imagine it will probably be a UMG decision, not an individual talent decision. But that's just a hunch. I don't know that for sure. I just know a lot about how the music industry operates, and it is not artist first. I'll tell you that much. And these generative AI tools that Spotify is trying to make look real pretty and really palatable, they're also not artist first either. By their very nature, they're not. And then goes on to talk about how big remixing has become and that there's other startups doing something similar about using licensed pre-existing songs and then instead of generating brand new ones and just remixing through that. While new AI songs lead to further market competition for artists and music companies, remixing existing tracks is often billed as fan engagement product, which can deepen the relationship between a fan and their favorite artist. Not really. This is not fan engagement, this is loser bait. You are a loser if you use this. I don't know how they can pitch this as relationship building with your favorite artist. That's already extremely cringe. But I just don't even see the world where somehow a fan starts remixing all of their favorite artists' work and now all of a sudden they're a bigger fan of that artist. It'd probably be the opposite. They'd probably just start to think that they're doing the work. Like, oh my god, wait, I'm just as talented as they are. Because these kind of people have like this fucking AI delusion where they think they're actually doing something. So they'd probably be like, oh, I actually don't even really need this artist anymore. I can just keep doing these AI remixes. I'm kind of like the actual talent now. I think that's far more likely. The co-CEO of Spotify gave a statement saying, solving hard problems for music is what Spotify does, and fan-made covers and remixes are next. Yeah, but that's not a hard problem. Like, there was no problem. You have made a problem with these tools. Fan-made covers and remixes have historically always been a creative expression. Take, for example, like parody songs. Weird Al made a whole career out of making really high-quality parodies of popular music. Or just look at some extremely popular covers on YouTube. Justin Bieber was discovered through his covers of songs. It was and is still an expression of creativity and a showcase of talent with these covers and remixes that humans are making. But generative AI, it doesn't do anything like that. It is not some kind of creative expression. It takes all of that out of it, making it just this fucking husk. It's not the same, and I don't know why they keep putting them on like equal footing. What we're building is grounded in consent, credit, and compensation for the artists and songwriters that take part. Through each technological transformation, we have worked together with Sir Lucian and his team to evolve the music ecosystem into a richer, more beneficial experience for fans and a more rewarding outcome for artists and songwriters. That's a load of horseradish. That is not the reason behind all this. It's solely because of money. It's AI hysteria where every company on this planet is desperately trying to find ways to integrate AI into their services because money, because they make more money from it. This doesn't do